bit, right?
I'm losing my boner.
Are we rolling on this one, Professor?
Yes,
This one and this one?
Yes, sir.
Let's fucking go. Let's do it, baby. Welcome back to your mama's favorite podcast, baby. This is the Go Deeper podcast where we go deep or go home. And we're going deep today, baby. We got very special guests in the building, some day ones from motherfucking, like, Amazonian times, baby. We got Alexa. Because upstairs you said,
So many people know me by different things because of Ryan.
I know you as Alexa. Can I introduce you as Alexa? Okay, well, Alexa, and I'm going to call you Ian because I've called you Ian since motherfucking. That's what I'm saying. We got Alexa and Ian in the motherfucking building. Fucking, thank you guys for fucking coming on, taking times out of your days and fucking making your way over here. I know, especially for you, you're on the way out of the side of town, so it's a fucking trek and a half. So I appreciate you guys.
I came all the way out here from St. Helens, so.
St. Helens, bro. Fuck. You went from the north to the Saints?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Well, no, I was at the parents' house before I came over.
Oh, that's right. And I've been there before. I've been to your parents' house before. I remember we went out there one time, and your dog ran out and pretty much licked you to death, dude. That dog fucking loves you so much. Man, I just need somebody in my life to love me as much as your dog loves you, bro.
I know, right?
It's actually kind of crazy. Bro, one time before we get started, where can we follow you at? Look into the camera and say your social meds.
I think it's Finding Lex on Snapchat.
Finding Lex on Snapchat. Nice. What about your Instagram?
I don't know what that is either, so you can let me know.
If you're lucky enough to find it, follow it. Yeah, well, you got. I know you got some streaming shit going on, dude. What do you? Where can we follow you on there?
Imagine Barrios, but IMGN shorted for Imagine. IMGN Barrios.
I'm fucking dyslexic. IMGN Barrios.
Yep.
On Twitch. All right. And on you be doing shit on Twitter too, huh?
Well, Twitter, yeah, it's everywhere, really.
That's the same.
Except for Facebook. That's the only place that's not my name.
That's just your actual name.
Yeah.
Nice. That's where Facebook is all like.
Yeah.
Corporate, like, it's just, I'll like your status. Nice.
So.
Dude, fuck yeah. Thank you guys for fucking coming on. This is a very special podcast for me because did we all work at Dolphin at the same time? I think we did.
All crossed at one point.
It was a short interlap, but we were
short.
all there at one point in time, I think. Like 20... What the fuck?
What? Even if we weren't all there
4
together, we
years
all
ago?
dealt with the same bullshit.
We all, even if we weren't all at the same time, it was the same bullshit throughout all the fucking time. Did I want to fucking ask you guys? Did you guys, honest opinion, did you guys like working at Amazon?
It was nice to not have somebody up, like,
That was
all up in my business all the time.
That was the only plus side, I think. You know what I mean? To like be out there on your own and not having like a manager literally like on your ass. I mean, they could like watch you and track you, but they weren't physically like micromanaging you like that. Yeah. So that was like the one plus side. You can bump your music, bump a podcast, talk on the phone with your homies and shit like that. That was a good plus side. But man, the BS outweighed the pluses like hardcore though, because one thing. It was like this. As soon as you got hired on, it was cool for a little while because you would do like nursery routes. Remember they give you the nursery routes? So like they tease you. You're like, oh, fuck, this is money, dude. We can get used to this shit. But then after like your first week or 2 weeks, they start giving you real routes and the fucking 180, 190, 200, 210, 220 stop-ass routes.
What?
And like put 75 of those stops are apartments with gate codes to get in and they're on the third levels. The bullshit fucking accelerated fast, bro. And get this.
What would you do if you didn't have the code?
Call the customer. Waste time. Hey,
He's not even mentioning his least favorite part. That's the fucking elevators.
You know what, though? Everybody would...
Those stories were gold.
Everybody would tell me, hey, you should do like a mini-series about being an Amazon delivery driver and stuff. I should have, but I was just too pissed all the time to fucking do anything. But looking back at it now, I hated the elevators. What if there was no elevator? Take the stairs to the 17th floor?
Yep.
Fuck that. They would have not got their shit. I would have been like, it's in the lobby. I swear. Yeah, but if there was no code, call them. And if they answered, bro, a lot of times they wouldn't even answer. You're just fucking stuck there. Sometimes I would call random, like, scroll through the thing and call somebody like, hey, man, I'm Amazon. Could you buzz me in, bro? Like, and sometimes people would ask, like, no, fuck you. And
I did that, too, though. I did that almost all the time.
They answered, fuck you?
Sometimes people would get pissed. Like, don't call me. And, like, you understand. Imagine you're just home and, like, somebody calls you. You don't order nothing, right? You're like, the fuck? Hello? Like I mean, I understand too, but like, if you're expecting something to get delivered, bro, put the information in the shit so we can get to where you need your shit to get to. You know what I'm saying? But that would make too much fucking sense, apparently.
Yep.
Bro, I remember one time I got stuck. This is a fucking random story that I just remembered.
To all you, fuck you.
Yeah, fuck that shit. Amazon Prime up your ass, baby. One time I got stuck in a fucking boat marina, those boat houses, bro, on Marine Drive. Because that was the day I learned to write down the code on my hand, because you had to push a code to get in and the gate would open, right? And you go in and you do your thing and you push deliver on your phone and then it disappears forever. It was delivered. You need the code to get out. And I'm looking on the thing and it's not there. I'm just like, son of a bitch. Like, I was stuck there for like 45 minutes, bro. And the only reason I got out is because another car got out and I went behind his ass. That's the only way I got out.
If it happens again, just call your dispatcher. They'll know.
I did call my dispatcher and they're like, oh, what's it called? It's fucking Boat Marina, Marine Drive, bro.
Whatever one I just delivered to.
The one yeah, literally.
All you gotta do is go in there and look at the notes and they'll see.
You would think. Bro, I was stuck
I got
in
stuck
there.
in the same one.
This on Marine
same
Drive?
one.
Fucking shit,
I don't
dude.
know which dispatcher did you dirty, but
I fucking forgot. Dude, what's one of a crazy Amazon story that you remember, Ian? One where you're just like, fuck. I was this close to quitting like 45 times, bro, and I never did. Well, I did, but I always came back.
No, like I said, the Swan Island one, man, just getting that route every fucking day and then doing the same place every day, and then this guy just has the audacity to get mad at me one day when I'm already on my 2 weeks, so I didn't give a fuck. I'm like, you can get mad at me all you want. I'm gonna get mad back. I'm already on my 2 weeks, buddy.
Yeah,
What,
he
you
was
gonna
like,
get me fired before my 2 weeks is up?
the guy got mad at Ian. He was like, man, I'm gonna get you fired. He was like, man, I put my 2 weeks, motherfucker. What you gonna do? Accelerate my fucking decline? Like, fuck yeah, dude.
Literally, I mean, I put it right here, and the spot you wanted me to is about where your backpack is.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh, he could suck a
A
fat one
little
for that.
envelope and a fucking box.
You know how he can
Punch
move
it.
it? Like this.
For real.
Honestly,
I'm
dude.
ready to flick it over there. Light ass envelope, you know?
And then the envelopes too.
Yeah.
Dude, I swear.
Yeah.
I remember when I first started doing Amazon. It was with it was Georgia, but it wasn't Dolphin. It was over there. Like, I forget where it is. St. Helens Road, but it's not St. Helens. It's by
The very like OG warehouse.
yes,
Yeah.
yes.
I actually started there too, but
Casa
it wasn't
Diablos.
Dolphin either.
That's how I know where it is. It was
They were
called
like TBS or something because it
Yeah.
was Tiger, Beaverton, Sherwood. So that's what they were called. That's
something
the
like
area
that.
we delivered in.
We were, I fucking forgot what it was called, but what we used to do, me and my homegirl Perla too, when we'd have those envelopes, I would just fucking stick them in people's mailboxes. But then a mailman told me that, hey man, you shouldn't be doing that shit. That's actually a federal law. Like, you can't touch people's mailboxes. I'm like, oh fuck, my bad, bro. But sometimes the notes would say, please deliver
Put
in
in
the
the
mailbox.
mailbox.
But I mean, what do you do? Listen to the notes or break a federal law? You know? Man, Alexa, do you remember some crazy shit that happened at Amazon?
So I still do flex. So and these flex routes are like, depending on the hour blocks, they're deep. So one of the ones that I had was in like Yeehaw. Like, it was
Out there,
sketch.
yee-
Yeah. And it was my
I'm
last
glad
stop.
you're actually accepted for Flex, by the way. I've been trying to get on there for a while now.
What did you do wrong?
Nothing.
You a felon?
Is it the vehicle?
Yeah.
No, felon. Too many mailboxes, man.
Yeah, that's what it is, I guess.
So there was one, it was this old ass dude, and you could tell by like where his house, it was like clear back, one giant U driveway, and I was like, fuck.
Out there in yeet.
I was like, fuck, I'm gonna die out here. And so I pulled up, and the dog came out, and when I tell you he came out with the biggest shotgun I have ever seen,
You're
and I looked at him,
lying.
and I was like, Amazon. And he goes, how do you know? I was like, right here, bro. Like, take it
He
so I
asked
can
you,
go.
how do you know?
Yeah, he's like, how do I know you're with Amazon?
Oh, how do I know you're with Amazon? Oh.
I was like, you can here, like, take it. Have a good day.
Like, is your
bye.
name Earl Jones?
We have a story like that too. Don't you remember Pumpkin Ridge or whatever?
Oh
Someone
my
had
God,
that
that
shit
shit
out there too,
sketch.
and the guy told him he was supposed to come the other way, which is like an hour around the other way.
That was a black guy too, wasn't it?
I don't know. I just know that he was complaining about us going the way that the route took us.
No. Oh, that is true. I do
And he was
remember
like,
that.
You're supposed to go all the way around, and it was like another. You put it another way, and it's like an hour around the other.
Yeah,
way.
it was like go around the mountain, like literally, like go all the way around. I was like,
Could you access it from where you went?
yeah.
Yeah.
But he was mad because I think it wasn't even a private drive. I don't know what he was pissed off about. Over there in that Pumpkin Ridge area, I asked if it was a black guy. There was a black guy who worked at us with Dolphin too, and he was out there. And you know they're very geek.
Mm-hmm.
He got a shotgun pulled on him, but literally, because if they don't have their houses marked, it's very easy to turn into the wrong driveway, which is dangerous in the first place. And then add a black guy, and then add racist country. You know, he never went. He's like, dude, if you guys send me back, if I come to work, and I see you guys gave me that area again, I'm going home.
Hell yeah.
Dude, I remember another bullshit area, Germantown.
Oh yeah.
Dude.
Remember that gate we always pulled up to, and I had to have you go back and make sure I don't back off the edge.
Just to turn around to come back down. And that was in the smaller of the big vans. Like in the smaller of the vans. It was, even with the smaller vans, it was like a 9-point turnaround because you would just go like this. No, because if you go too far back, you're rolling down the side of a fucking mountain, bro. He had me hop out to be like, come. Okay, stop. Like, just to turn around to go back down, bro. Fuck the people that order Amazon and live up there on top of the goddamn... Bro, it's bullshit. Like, even a flex, like a small flex car would have a hard time turning around up there.
You don't have any identification on either. Like, if you wear your vest, you have a vest, but there's nothing on the car. Like, it's just some sketch-ass car rolling
Just
up your house.
just a car rolling in.
Yeah.
We had the white vans at that time.
Vans back then, yep.
Pedo vans.
Yeah, them free candy vans, you know what I'm saying?
There's never candy in mine.
Dude, I remember at my very first stop, I was getting trained. The dude is named Jamie, but he was Mexican. I'm pretty sure it was Jaime, but they all called him Jamie. And once we started rolling together, I'm like, your name's Jaime, right? He's like, yeah, man, but they call me Jamie. I'm like, I just wanted to make sure, bro. But, bro, it was my first stop. We were over there, Northwest Heights, kind of like in between the zoo and downtown, like that Heights kind of area where the roads are also kind of shitty right there. There was this one house, bro. He's kind of showing me how the rabbit works, and oh yeah, we're here. We parked the van safely, put the flashes on, whatever. He's showing me the ropes because it's literally my first time. Never done Amazon before in my life, and it's this house, and you can't see the house from the street. They have this driveway that kind of goes down and kind of curves to the right a little bit, and then curves a little bit to the left, and in an incline. So from the street, you can't see it.
Anything.
When we walk down there, and the walls are made of glass, so you can see inside the house because you can't see it from the street, you know.
I know where you're going now.
Dude, there was a naked chick inside this fucking house, bro.
I knew it.
And then Hyman didn't see it because he's like, yeah, man, what you want to do is put arrived. And I'm like, bro, I'm like, put attention. Like, open your eyes. Look over here. Here's the thing, though. I saw the girl, right? And she sees me, see her, see me, see her. And she walks backwards into the room that she walked out of. And I was telling him, like, dude, like, show me at the next stop. Let's get the fuck out of here. Because that's weird. She saw me, you know what I mean? Now it's weird. And a dude comes out, and he's like, and this is before we had blue Amazon. We were just wearing high vises if we were lucky, you know? So we just looked like some high vis, like, vest. Construction workers. You don't know it's Amazon. And a guy comes out, I'm assuming her boyfriend. Hey, what's going on out here? And Jaime... He's like looking at me like, what's going on? I'm like, did you not see that bitch? And he's like, no. And I'm like, well, you're lost because she was fine. But but Jaime was like, oh, no, man, we're just Amazon. We just got your package. I'm training him. And the guy was actually really cool. Oh, cool. Thanks, man. Have a good one. And we're walking up, and I'm like, you didn't fucking see anything, huh? And he's like, what are you talking about? And I'm like, fool. I'll let you borrow my glasses for the next one, motherfucker. Because she was fine, bro.
Did you take a picture?
Bro, I wanted to get the fuck out of there ASAP. No, that was my first stop at an Amazon, and I thought, like, bro, it's gonna be like this. Let's go. Never again.
A great start.
I think you told me about that.
I know I told you about that, bro.
I think so.
There's no way he didn't tell you.
I promise you, bro. I told you about this shit, bro. But it was a long time ago, bro. I'm talking, this must have been 2018 or 2019. Like, It was my first Amazon delivery stop ever. Gus hired me. Like, that's how long ago that shit was.
See, and I worked with him at the other one that I was telling you at the other station.
At the SBK one or whatever it was called?
TBS is what the place was
TBS,
called.
that's a TV channel. I should remember that.
Yeah.
TBS, very funny.
I worked with his brother at the very first one that I worked at.
Kingston? No.
No.
No, the one that was at the OG. At the OG.
Yep.
What the fuck was that called? It was called FLS or FDS or something like that.
It was a different one. There was a couple of them out of there, but yeah.
Shout outs to Gus and Raul is his brother's
Raul.
name, right? Yeah. We had some good stories with those
The only thing I
motherfuckers,
liked
too.
about that other one was you drive in to load your van.
Yeah.
Right.
Screw
Which-
that rain and stuff.
True. I get that. That's very good. And I'm glad they turned off their fucking vehicles. Because imagine if they left that shit on. That's like 40 vehicles in a building turned on, bro. All that CO2, everyone would start.
Yeah.
You know, I heard that they took that building down because well, Amazon's got so much fucking money that they just took it down and gonna build a new
Build a
one.
new one.
Man, that's Bezos' money, bro.
Sounds, yeah.
That's Bezos. Bro, you before Amazon, you had a delivery job too, doing Pizza Hut. Do you remember any crazy Pizza Hut stories?
It was like my very first day by myself. And I worked nights. So Colton was he was like 2 months old. I was in school full time. So I delivered, I worked Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. And I was delivering to that like Golden Eagle Motel, whatever, right there on the corner. What is that, like is it Halsey? No.
Golden Eagle.
It's like right after the Costco. Like pushing Gresham. I think it's Sandy.
It's Sandy. If it's Costco, then it's
Sandy.
Sandy in 136.
And it was farther down.
Yeah.
And I knocked on the door and I heard
At
a
a
bunch of
motel?
shuffling. Yeah, I heard a bunch of shuffling. I was like, okay, this bitch half naked flies open the door there. And when I tell you there was whatever size bed they have in there, covered guns, $100 bills, and as much cocaine as you can get your fucking hands on inside on that bed. I looked at her and I was like, have a good night. I was like, I don't care if it's paid for, I'm gone.
No fucking
I
way.
was done.
Well,
Shut
that's a crazy start for your first.
Oh.
Everybody's having crazy starts. You want to know my crazy start? This motherfucker trained me on my first day.
You want to know a funny story about that, dude?
What?
I remember we were training. By the way, we had a fucking great time on that fucking trip. I remember fucking training you. We were jamming out to fucking music. This fool
Spanish music.
listening to El Trono de Mexico, singing along to the words. I'm like, bro, I swear to God, bro. I was like, what the fuck is going on right now? A very fucking special thing about that day, I remember, bro. And I thought you were making fun of me. That's why I was like, you know how, like, say Profiles has a funny beanie on, right? Like, supposedly. And I'm like, I don't know if I want to go out. I got my really cool beanie on, but I'm making fun of Profiles. You know what I mean? But it's like a nod to what he's wearing. I was wearing Damian Lillard shoes, and then Ian, I didn't know he was too, because he was like, "Man, I want to get out and go kind of fast, but I got the Dames on." And I thought you were making fun of me because I had the Dames on.
Yeah.
And I'm like, "Hey man, they're comfortable as well." But he actually had Dames on. He was like being serious, like, "I want to do this, but I got my Dames on." I was like, and then I looked down, I was like, I got the same motherfucking shoes, bro. Do you remember that shit?
I
don't know.
do now you say it.
Bro, I remember that shit. I was like, at first I thought you were making, because I thought you saw my Dames were making
Yeah.
fun of me, but you actually had the Dames on too, because we're true Portland fans. God damn it, bro! That game the other day, I was fucking.
Bro, I watched the tribute and him coming out, and man, I got a little emotional. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm still a little bit like this. Dude, we were watching it on ESPN, and the college game that was before the Blazer game ran late, so we missed the fucking tribute.
I just looked it up on YouTube.
So did I. I did it after, but I wanted to watch it with everybody. You know what I'm saying? I was fucking. Bro, Damian Lillard came back to Portland, and honestly, it was a class. Like the fans treated him really well. It was actually really cool to see, because I was worried that the Flames were gonna be butthurt and shit, but it was actually a really cool thing to see that he was well accepted. Did you see the little kid holding the sign, where he said, "I'm gonna fucking show you." This is the one that fucking got me, bro. Watch.
For me, it was when he threw the heart up. He was like,
Yes, remember that shit?
and then all his teammates started like showering him with love.
That was fucking cool too. Jesus fucking Christ. It'd be way easier if I knew where it was. I know, I sent it to the fucking group chat.
He's got to get through all the,
I gotta get
other
through all the.
stuff on this.
I gotta get through all the profiles news before.
Oh, that's cute.
Dude, when I saw
Gotta
that
do
one,
it.
Yep. For real.
profiles. Did you see this one,
Get your ring, then come back home.
Oh yeah.
bro? I was like, you ain't gotta do that like that, but I don't know, bro. You saw in the interview he said that he sees a future where he wears a Portland jersey
Oh, yeah,
again.
of course. You know he wanted to come back when he wasn't going to Miami, right? Did
Yeah.
you know that?
Wait, after he got
when
news
they-
about
when
the
they
Bucks?
when he knew he wasn't going to get traded there, he said, never mind, I'll just come back.
Oh, I did know that.
But
Yeah. But
Joe Cronin had already made up his mind.
was
He's
like, no, you
I'm
want to go,
going to
bitch? You
Milwaukee."
go and where we send you.
Yeah, pretty much.
But to be honest, though, I mean, Milwaukee wasn't a bad destination.
No. And I mean, that's who he said he's been wanting to play with forever is Giannis.
Giannis,
So.
yeah, that's true.
Just not over there. It needed to be here.
That's the thing. We should have brought Giannis here.
They're going to get a ring, and maybe he's going to bring him over here. Who knows?
Heard it here first, goddamn. Bro, I know. That'd be cool, though. Wishful thinking. Bro, I don't know if in my lifetime I'm going to be alive to see Portland get a ring. It'd be, I mean, obviously, I
We
want.
almost got a ring in the 90s.
I
when
know.
was born.
I remember. Against Jordan.
Mhm.
Yeah, I know, but it was fucking Jordan.
He cheated. Half the
Even in the
fucking
early
time.
2000s when we choked against the freaking
The Lakers.
you know?
I went to that game, you know that?
Yeah, it's so annoying.
No way.
Yeah. I don't remember a lot. I was a kid, but yeah. I seen Shaq and Kobe. I don't remember.
I was at the game where Brandon Roy hit the 30-footer over Houston.
Houston?
Yep.
Shut the fuck up.
What, you
Yeah, I was there.
motherfucker. That was an amazing game. They
Mhm.
were down like what? 30?
Yeah, they were down a lot and had it won and choked the game away, but then ended up winning anyway.
What was your favorite basketball game, Alexa?
She's like, I went to one recently, and that was with this motherfucker.
You guys went to a game?
Felt like a long ass time ago, but yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't that long ago, like last year or something. Last season.
Wasn't
Last
that long
season.
ago, but
Last season.
it
That's
was like the
not that long ago.
opener, wasn't it?
I think so.
Yeah.
What was the game that I remember you and I went to a game, too. I can't remember which one it was, though. Oh, it was a CJ one. Didn't
Yeah,
we go to the
that's right, when
CJ
he came
return?
back, Yep.
Bro, you know how Damian Lillard just came back, right? Me and this one went to go see the CJ return. CJ
Oh.
McCollum, when he came back with the Pelicans for the first time, they did a big-ass tribute for him, too.
Oh,
Yep.
hell yeah. they-
Even I was like, fuck the Pelicans.
CJ too. You can tell he's chewing gum, and he's like,
Yeah, CJ fucking looked more, not appreciative, but like soaking up the
Emotional.
moment kind of shit, you know? That was a good one, too, bro. I was there for that one. I also went to the Blazer game, the first Blazer game that they played the Lakers after Kobe died.
Oh, no way.
The first game the Lakers played again after Kobe died was against Portland.
Uh-huh.
And
They
we-
did it at the lake.
no,
Here?
that wasn't
It was
Staples Center. Yeah.
It was here.
No, it was Staples Center because Damian had like 40 or something. He went crazy and beat him. They had taken like some games off, and then their first game back was against Dame at home, and he beat him. And they were talking about Dame with the Kobe-like performance to beat
Yeah,
the Lakers.
I remember. A cool thing about that game, I remember the shot clock violations on each team because, you know, Kobe's number was 8 and 24. The first violation is a 24 shot clock violation, and then it's a turnover for the other team. And then another violation that they do is the backcourt violation. That's 8 seconds. So each team does that as a Kobe tribute, and then they start the game. That shit was so fucking dope. I mean, yeah, I thought it was cool. I'm getting emotional, goddammit. We're talking about Kobe Bryant. We gotta switch the fucking gears up. Alexa, your store is haunted.
My store's haunted.
You got a fucking girl. Okay. What?
Building is old as shit. Old, and it's
So for those who don't know, Alexa's current job is a plate pantry. We won't disclose where because it's already tweaked out enough. We don't need all these tweaking follower motherfuckers going out and fucking their shit up. But it's a plate pantry, right? Convenience store. But what does like shit be fucking happening and shit?
shit's thrown in the freezer. So the freezer's very small, and things are like slid off of the racks and onto the wall, and you can
Wait,
hear
onto
that.
the wall? What do you mean?
So it's there's like the storefront on this side, and then there's there's like racks behind it.
Mm-hmm.
It's literally me to you big. It's small, but it comes flying. So there's a small like plastic piece on the racks because they're wire,
Mm-hmm.
and it slides off and hits the back of the wall, and you can hear it from the front of the store.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. His name's Bob.
His name's Bob when he likes the cold.
I don't fuck with him. The store, when we lose power, gets scary as shit. I go outside.
What?
Like the ice storm we had, we lost power for 6 hours. No, I'm good. I'm outside. I'll freeze.
Why? What was weird about it? It was just fucking the feeling about it.
He's creepy. He slams doors. Like we've got 2 back doors into the back room. It's like a giant circle basically.
Uh-huh.
And the one door that's like where the cooler is, it's if you push it open, it'll stay open about halfway. But if you close it, it hits hard on the wall. And if you don't close it all the way, he'll push it shut. Yeah. I don't fuck with him.
Fuck that. I was gonna go visit you at your Play Fancy Girl, but I think from now I'll just fucking Uber or what's it called when they deliver your stuff for you. I'll create some more stories for other delivery drivers that are still out there in the mix and shit, bro. Because fuck that shit, bro. I can't.
Weren't we by that one when we saw the Crow too? Was that by your job, or which one were we by?
That was like close to like 162nd. By that Dutch Bros right there.
Yeah.
Wait, what'd you see?
This guy on a bike just walking across the street had a crow on his arm.
A pet crow. Like a crow.
A homeless looking guy with a crow on his arm.
He was talking to the crow, and the crow stood there.
Yep. It's on his arm.
When I tell you we had to pull over because we were sobbing in the front seat.
Laughing.
And it was an all-day joke. It just did not stop.
Like not a parakeet, not a fucking toucan.
No, a wild crow.
That's in fucking insane.
The
actually.
Portland thing. It's got to be.
That's
they feed
wild.
the pigeons.
Bro, I can't. Yeah, I would have stopped and taken pictures of that guy. I would have been like, hey, what's his name, man? Fuck, bro.
We probably would have if we weren't laughing so hard.
Huh. Were you guys on a route or were you guys just cruising around?
On a route.
On a route?
Mm-hmm.
Seen some crazy motherfucking shit on routes. Remember that one fucking car that we seen one time? We were driving together, I think, right? We were going somewhere. And, bro, please, Alexa, tell the people what we fucking saw that day.
What was it? What island is that down there? Swan Island?
It's got to be Swan Island.
I think it's Swan Island, but
there's... Because it's kind of by where you're talking about. We weren't on the island yet. We were on our way there.
Like on the freeway, like where it merges onto the
island? Kind of Greeley.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
We look over.
Like near Adidas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
We look over and there's a Subaru just driving down the bike path.
But not the bike lane of the street. The street ends, there's grass, there's a fence, there's more grass, and then there's a bike lane. Like a jogging path.
The path.
Subaru. A Flubaru, bro, because it flew by. Bro, it was so many fucking tweakers and shit, bro. It's been bad. It's fucking...
Over the years, it's been way worse.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. They just recently, I saw on the news that, Portland reconsidering legalizing drugs, backpedaling on their decision they made a few years ago. It's like, yeah, no fucking shit. We told you that when you passed that stupid ass law. Mm-hmm. Bro, I remember one time I was delivering in St. Helens when I was doing, I don't remember if it was Dolphin or if it was SDLA, but I was out there in St. Helens on a route one time. And usually that route's pretty good. You like, for the most part, people are out there pretty nice and whatever have you. But there was one time that he must have been the son of the owners of the house, but like a teen son, like a early 20s son that kind of never moved out kind of son. But he's, he came out to meet me, and I had them. I was like, hey, there you go, man, have a good one. And then he got the box. He's like, sounds broken. And I'm like, what? I'm like, I don't know, man. I didn't break it. Like, if it's broken, then, you could probably call somebody and do something about it. But, like, I handed it to him. I didn't, like, here's your shit. I didn't do nothing like that. I was like, oh, here you go, man. He's like, sounds broken. And you shook it kind of hard. I'm like, I don't know what to tell you, man. And you know what this guy did? All right, thanks. And he fucking throws it hard on the ground. Like, when what's spike of football? Yeah. And he starts kicking it to his house. And I'm just like, it's broken now, motherfucker. There's times where you just like, that ain't my fucking problem no more, bro. That's you. You figure that shit out. I'm fucking out. I got more deliveries to make, bro. Because in St. Helens, they had this one house, bro, it was kind of like in the newer developed areas, kind of like where the kind of cookie cutter houses are, and the streets kind of go back and forth. They had this fucking they went all out for Halloween. I know what house. Yeah, I know you know what house I'm talking about, dude. They had a fucking like a werewolf shit, and it looked kind of fucking hella creepy actually.
It's actually right around the block from where our parents live.
Yes, it is. It's close to where your parents live, bro. You think twice about walking up to the front door, bro, because there's this motherfucker, and you don't know if it's like a costume or if it's somebody actually like fucking around, but it was like a dude and a wolf. And I took a story of it one time, a long ass fucking time ago, bro. But I remember like fucking this motherfucker was like, and I'm like, bro, you know what thing I hated about fucking Amazon, bro? The dogs, way.
For real.
Oh,
Luckily, I was never bit by any, and actually, even ones that were not friendly were friendly to me. But
every dog is not friendly until proven otherwise, bro. I don't care what your notes say.
That's your thing.
I don't care what your sign says. Every dog is
friendly.
He's a dog whisperer.
That's me anyway.
Every dog is guilty until proven innocent, bro. I don't give a fuck.
Bro, I was on this.
I like my ankles.
And I saw this dog. Anyway, this lady came running out. She's like, "My dog's being nice to you." I was like, "Yeah." She's like, "He's not nice to anybody. Not even my husband." And I was like,
Yeah,
Get a new
"Here's your package. Have a nice day."
you got the vibe though. You got the doggy vibe. You know the ones that's like, if I see a dog, I'm like. You know, he probably reads that mutually, and he's like, "Oh yeah, motherfucker." So I don't know. Me and dogs, we just don't speak the same language. You know what I mean? Just like, yeah, you over here, me over here.
I remember that story though, where you were actually petting a dog, and I was like, okay, he's making improvements.
See,
now.
those are if a dog comes and says what's up to me, then what's up? You know what I'm saying? Then what's up? We could talk about it. But if you're off, then I'm off too. You know what I mean? I don't know, bro. When people say come deliver to the backyard, you can come get it up front, baby. I'm not going with my ass back there, bro.
There was one time I brought one back because they had like 6 little dogs, and they were just all around my van barking, and I couldn't even move 2 feet because I was afraid I was going to run one over.
Oh,
and I was calling, and they're not answering, So finally, I just slowly started reversing, and I was like, I'm not delivering this package.
Don't get out the way if they see it. Yeah.
Yep.
Fuck, dude. You remember one time? I think I was with you. We were in, not St. Helens, but we were in Warren, the Warren-ish area, and then there's a house that's kind of on the corner. I swear to God, because I went out there so many times. It starts with an M, the street. I can't remember what it's called, but they had a really steep driveway, and it wasn't.
The one that we had. Hold on, I'll tell you after.
And it wasn't icy, but it was rainy, and they had a bunch of pine needles in their fucking driveway. Was I with you for that one?
I don't know. I know I got stuck once in SDLA, but I fixed it. But it was because of something like that, too. It was really steep, and they had pine needles.
I know exactly where you're talking about.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
I got stuck there, too, trying to go up.
Yes. Yeah. Trying to get your ass up in it. And I'm like, because you can't park in the street because it's just one of those, you can't. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
That's how this one was, too, though. That's why I had to go up it. And I got up it just fine. But when I get up there, there's vehicles right here, so I have no room to turn around. And so, like, then I got halfway turned around, but there's a curb right here into someone else's yard.
Right.
And every time I'm trying to back up, it's just sliding, and I'm just going closer and closer and closer. I'm like, yeah, I'm cool. I'm not trying this no more. No. And then eventually they came out with a hose and, like, sprayed some of the needles away from the driveway.
Just enough for get traction and get the fuck out.
And put some, like, she had some old Amazon boxes. She used those as, like, stoppers.
Dude.
No, it worked, though.
Those honestly, yeah. I remember one time, first time, FLX, or where the fuck, the first Georgia one we were, was driving along with Perla, and it was one of those houses that didn't have a driveway yet, but it was weird. It was weird though, because the house didn't look new. I don't know what the fuck it was, but like the driveway was grass, and this girl just, and I wasn't driving, okay, I wouldn't have done it, but this girl was like, drove up on the grass. Long story short, we got fucking stuck, and Georgia had to come out and get us.
You sure that wasn't Tyler?
No, but let's talk about that one though. We'll get there too. Georgia rolled up, bro, in her big ass fucking diesel ass truck, you know. And she, she got old Amazon totes, like before the square ones, there were rectangles back then. I don't know if you guys remember. Put them under the van and here we got the fuck out of there. Yep. But what did Tyler do?
What didn't he do?
Oh my gosh!
How many times I had to try to retrain him? I would be like, your deliveries are taking so long. And he's like, yeah, I know, because I'm parking, like, way too far away. And I'm like, you are, so drive up closer. It's not very hard. He's like, well, we're blocking the lane. I was like, who gives a shit? Block it.
The worst part was he had so many accelerations, so it's like, you're driving fast, so how are you doing your route so slow?
I remember that shit too.
Oh my god.
Because the van tracks when you would accelerate too, so it knows when you're fucking. That was another thing I hate about those damn Big Brother ass vans too, bro. Yeah. You can't fucking fart in your van without fucking. Swear, bro. Fucking, they're watching you.
They're watching you and shit?
Like that, bro. They're not watching you per se, but like if you speed up one time too fast, it marks.
They are.
And they actually are watching you. Huh?
I remember I had some guy downtown. We were going down a one-way, and he sped out in front of me. And I slammed on the brakes. And my dispatcher called me and goes, hey, are you okay? Like, I'd be pissed off if I were you. And I was like...
They watched what happened
God damn.
in real time.
You had nothing better to do?
Jesus fucking Christ. One time.
Oh, God.
I was delivering and it... Like, I always read the notes, and sometimes the notes are funny. And one time the note said, please deliver with a big smile, like a happy face. And I'm like, the fuck? And I went and I knocked, and it was a girl's name, but a lot of times you get whoever's home. Chick, right? Fucking chick. Bro, white t-shirt, headlights on. She said, thank you. I'm like, you're welcome. I remember that. I remember reading the notes as I was walking away. I'm like, oh, I got my smile. Thank you. Bro, some of the fucking notes that they would leave on those shits too. Fucking bullshit, bro. I remember one time, because it was back when Ring cameras were relatively new, you know what I mean? I remember one of the notes said, hey, we just got a Ring camera. To prove that you're the Amazon guy, when you deliver my package, please do 10 jumping jacks and spin around 3 times. Oh, fuck your Ring camera, bro. You're not going to put me on TikTok for your bullshit.
Right?
Nah, TikTok wasn't good back in those days.
I think it was like May.
It was like the birth of TikTok.
Yeah.
Because TikTok came out in like 2020
What's that shit?
during COVID.
Was it?
Vine?
Yeah.
Is that the one you're thinking of? Vine?
Oh, I miss Vine.
Oh, gee.
I fucking miss Vine, dude.
Vine.
I remember that was the
Never really
reason.
got into Vine.
I did. That was the reason I bought a fucking iPhone, because I had a BlackBerry back then. And I'm like, nah, 7-second videos, I can do some funny 7-second shit. But then they fucking deleted the app. I don't know why. I don't know why Vine took a shit.
You're aging yourself by saying you had a BlackBerry, just so you know.
You're also getting into territory we don't need to get into with 7 seconds here.
There are a couple stories I don't want to talk about.
You didn't tell me we don't need all that.
Oh, shit, bro.
He didn't call it the Go Deeper podcast for nothing.
There we go. It's so funny. A lot of times people ask me, why do you call it the Go Deeper podcast, man? I'm like, well, many reasons. Let me tell you why. Because originally it started with my fishing buddies, and when you go fishing and you want to catch a bigger fish, you tend to go deeper, right, in the water. So that's reason number 1. Reason number 2, if you're on a podcast and you want to elaborate on something, go deeper. Like, please, go into depth. What are you talking about? Let's talk about it. Reason number 3, that's what my girl be telling me every night, baby. So that's that's all I got, baby girl. Damn. Fucking shit. Alexa, you used to work at a funeral home. What was it?
No. Before we get on that, we got to
How
talk about
do
the
you
one
go
that we... Remember that driveway we had? Where,
Oh, yeah. You guys were going to tell me about that
yeah,
one.
there was a driveway we had. Remember where we had to have one of us go back because it was like a busy street? And we had no choice but to scrape
That's
the
that
darn van?
sketchy ass one in
Yeah.
Beaverton around a corner,
Yep.
like by that high school, that newly built high school right there.
Fuck.
And they don't tell you that there's no place to turn around. They have a fuck ton of cars.
Yep.
We literally had to scrape the van to get out and we had to do it quick. We had to hurry up because the car could be coming.
Yeah. Sweet Home. Garden Home. Garden Home.
Yeah.
Sweet Home's in by Lebanon. I'm way the fuck out. I went like 300 miles out with that.
Those produce routes out there were
Yeah.
butt.
The one cool thing that I could say about Imperfect Foods, there was a few cool things. There were 4 days: Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and every day had an area. So Mondays were the west side, so you would get like Beaverton, Hillsboro, Aloha.
Definition of a Monday, bro. Definition of
Because
Monday.
west side was also downtown. We also got fucking downtown, which fucking was booty hole.
When does it not?
Yeah.
Honestly.
Tuesdays was north. You would get Vancouver. I loved Vancouver, bro. I don't know how people would complain
Vancouver
about
Camas, so easy.
They would complain about the Vancouver routes. I'm like, give them to me, bitch. And then Wednesday was east side.
Southeast,
That's when you would get out here.
Gresham.
I would deliver to my apartments. I'd fucking go home and take a shit, like in my own house. I swear, bro. And then another.
You've always done that, so what's new?
I know. I would always do that shit
Fridays
too.
were like Westland, Oregon City,
The South
like
days.
way out
People
there.
would go to Eugene. They would come in an hour early to go to Eugene.
People or me?
Yeah.
Me.
The good people.
Hi, she's people.
People are me, motherfuckers. No, yeah, but I was telling Alexa earlier, all of these delivery jobs have the potential to be dope ass jobs, bro. But it's just a couple ideas from the fucking greedy corporate higher ups that fuck it up.
Honestly, SDLA was fine once it became me, and it would have been just me and her, and not
Bro,
Jesse.
it would have been so fucking
Jesse
money.
ruined everything, honestly.
Jesse and some other people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But like that job had the potential to be, bro, 40 stops, 45
at
stops.
most.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Doing like 10-minute beat, like, bro, like.
Well, it didn't start out that way. It started out like, what was it, like
30 stops, but they were like spread out.
Half
really
hour
spread
apart?
out.
Oh, I remember that. That's when you were bringing me on at that time.
Mhm.
That was what, yeah.
Yeah, actually, when I first trained you, we had like a Vernonia St. Helens route.
Which, by the way, remember earlier when we were talking about how I trained him at Dolphin when I got onto
I'm
the new.
training him over there.
Then he was training me. It was so fucking how the turntables fucking moment. It was so fucking crazy. I was scrolling through my archive the other day, and I fucking saw that story. I'm like, I trained this motherfucker, now this motherfucker training me. Those are good ass fucking times, bro. When it was good, it was really good. I'm not gonna lie. Well, like,
There's
what?
two things I miss about his stories: the elevator shit and trying to find a porta potty.
Bro, those. And then you would find one and it'd be locked, bro. It was like, do you want me to? You got two choices: unlock the porta potty, or piss on the wall of the porta potty, bro. It's like,
Yep.
Doesn't stop the homeless.
Take a piss, then yeah, I would take a treat.
bro, yes, but like everybody's got a Ring camera now, and you're decked out in Amazon gear. You think about it, bro. Like it makes you think about not wanting to. You want to just pull the van over and piss out of your van. There's cameras in the van, bro. Like they make you think about it, bro.
Yep.
And we're guys, bro. We could whoop it on the tree. Girls,
Oh,
imagine. How would a girl? You have to find a Taco Bell or a McDonald's or something, huh? To take a leak.
I didn't.
You just held it all day.
Dude, I'm dehydrated as fuck all the time. Like,
No, not me.
I was good.
After loadout, I started chugging water because you get like you work up a sweat loading up your van and shit. You know what I mean? So I would be fucking chugging water, and then 2 hours later, I'm like looking for porta potties, making funny stories because I gotta piss.
I live off of caffeine and bad ideas. So, I mean,
That's why I live off of caffeine and hopes and dreams.
yeah. The worst part was training at Amazon with females because we're just leaving the warehouse 10 minutes in, first up, they're like, I gotta go pee. And I'm like, that fucking sucks.
Yeah.
I
I
do.
do-
Get to walk in.
I do remember riding with you, and I remember asking you, like, don't you gotta pee, girl? No, I'm good. You fucking camel? No, I remember that shit, dude. I remember one time, I can't remember if it was Imperfect. Did we do drive-alongs at Imperfect Foods to train? I think we did.
We did,
What's
but
funny is
it was
I
like
knew where you lived.
Yeah.
older people.
I knew where you lived before you told me because I was a dispatcher and I saw that dark mark every day on your house. 'Cause
Oh,
of
the
this
heat
and
map?
shit.
The heat map where I was
I'm
spending
like,
most of my time?
it lives right there. I guarantee it.
Yep. That,
Right
bro,
behind the Safeway.
You were
Bro.
on some weird shit with that. He knew where everybody lived.
bro, this fool would text me, like, Taco Bell for lunch again, huh? And I'm like, motherfucker!
Yep.
Bro, if there was a route relatively in my area, like within 10 minutes of my house, I'm going to my house.
Yep.
Like, take a shit at your house or take a shit at Taco Bell, bro. My house.
Yep.
Even if I didn't have to take a shit, bro, I'm going to my
Yep.
I'm going to go home and fucking get a glass of water, about my water. You know what I mean?
hell yeah.
Telling you, though, when the times were good, they were good, bro. But when they were shitty, bro, they were fucking shit. Another thing I fucking hated, bro. An incentive at Amazon, bro. If you get your route done before 10 hours, we'll pay you the 10 hours. You know, so you're like, fuck yeah, I'll bust ass. I'll get this shit done quick.
Hey, can you go rescue this person, please?
Yes, bro. And then you start doing other people's jobs. And
Yep.
that shit was bullshit, bro.
No way.
Like you would finish your route in 8.5 hours, right? Boom, because you're running up, you know, doing fast, doing doubles, skipping your breaks
When you could.
when you could.
When you could.
You literally couldn't really. After they started hella packing us, you couldn't even take a break. But hey, guys, I'm done. Hey, good job, Mondo. Could you go rescue Matt? All right, yeah, take 25 off of him. He's slowing down today. Whatever. One day, right? You go and you rescue Matt. And then your 10 hours is up. You worked 10 anyways. The next day, right? Bust ass, running around, holding your pee. Hey, I got done. It's been 8.5. Oh, good job, Mondo. That's great. Could you go rescue Matt again? He seems to have something. You're rescuing the same guys every day because they know they're going to get rescued.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? They know
I'm busy.
they know they're going to get fucking
They're
help.
gonna get their 10.
They're going to get helped. So they fucking... I stopped fucking going fast, bro. I stopped fucking... I'm like, if you're going to pay me 10 to be here for 10, I'm going to use the 10 for my shit.
And what's funny is when in SDLA, I got away from rescuing. I stopped rescuing people. I was like, nope, you're going to get your shit done. You're going to be out here for the full 9 hours.
Straight up, bro.
The one time, too, that the fastest driver decided not to be the fastest driver, my truck got stolen almost.
Wait.
My shit was broken into.
Your truck.
My truck. Yeah,
I
they tried
remember-
to steal my truck.
Her car parked while she was working. I
And
remember that
Amazon, where
fucking
there's
shit.
Security, and they're supposed to be watching the parking lot.
Security. Bro, another guy at Dolphins got his fucking Cadillac converter out from the same fucking parking lot. Well, it was across the street, but it's the same fucking DE7.
The screwed up part, too, is like, had I been back like I normally was every day, it wouldn't have happened. They did it at like 5 o'clock.
Fucking bitches, bro.
Yeah.
Broad daylight still, too, by the way.
Yeah, it was
wasn't even
daytime.
dark yet.
It was fucking daytime. I remember that shit.
Security got a mouthful when I got back.
Yeah. Security. That's why I said
And
security.
our boss, Mick, was giving an attitude to you about it. Like,
Oh, he gave me so much attitude.
Even though
He's
he
like,
was-
you need to be professional. And I was like, fuck professional. Are
Right.
you going to fix it?
Mr. I wasn't even, he was a dispatcher like us the whole entire time.
Like,
Oh,
also,
that's
being
crazy. I remember that.
Mhm.
This guy imposed as our boss, bro. Like, yeah,
To gatekeep the whole time, basically.
call me if anything's wrong, bro. We find out later after he got fired, he was just on the same level as the fucking
Everybody else.
as the
Everybody
fucking
else. Yep.
everybody else. Yeah, he just and we all believed it, bro. We all were like, hey, call
Nobody
Mick.
ever saw him, though. So
That's
it
why.
was really easy to
So
believe.
what the fuck was he doing if he was one of us? Just hiding, jacking off?
Who knows?
That's fucking crazy, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Amazon's got some crazy ass. And the thing is, it's not even Amazon, bro. We're a third party. We're a contracted company. So it's like a company that got hired to work for Amazon. You know what I'm saying? It's like a delivery company that got hired to work for Amazon.
What the fuck?
Yeah. So it's like Amazon didn't pay our checks. SDLA paid our checks. I'm gonna say the name because I don't even think they're a thing up here anymore.
I don't think they are either. I don't think any of them are that any of us worked at.
What was the other one called with the R? They, like our neighbors. I can't remember. It was called Ringo or some shit like that. I don't remember what they were called. But they were gonna take over our operations once SDLA went out. Remember?
Oh, you're talking about
Is it-
Renta.
Renta.
yeah.
Yeah. Ringo. I was close, goddamn.
Yeah, Ringo, Renta, sounds the same.
Renta is what's fucking late because I'm broke and it's the first. The renta is late, bro. Bro, I remember, bro, when you called me on to go to SDLA, I'm like, oh, fuck yeah, bro. 40 stops, 30 stops, oversized packages. Because I remember my dad telling me, well, isn't that harder work, 35, like, bigger packages? I'm like, yes, but you throw it up on your shoulder, and then it's 10 minutes to the next stop. Like, you
Till
have
you get a
time to
concussion.
decompress.
Yep.
Yeah,
You get to actually feel the AC.
Yeah, exactly. The AC actually gets cold.
Yeah.
Bro, I remember that was a fucking smooth job for a little
Man,
while.
Dolphin in the summertime,
That
No.
was an ass. That was straight asshole.
especially North Portland route.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
You remember I stopped giving a shit on that route. You were rescuing me on that route. I was like, fuck this route.
I remember I rolled up on this phone like, you over it too? You're like, yeah.
Yeah.
I remember that shit, bro.
I'm getting sick of this route.
I had to rescue somebody in North Portland, like when it was summertime, so it got dark hella late.
Mm-hmm.
She made us deliver after 10, so we had no app, like no photos, no addresses. We had to manually put that shit in to our phone.
I don't know.
Uh-huh.
Like, you would look at the package and type it into your own GPS?
Yep.
Oh, fuck that.
Yeah. But that was when you could tell that it was all... You could tell, like, by the numbers what all was next, so it was a little bit easy. But, like, in the dark...
the yellow sticker?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I remember that's how we would load up at SDLA, too, because we get the highest number delivered in first, remember?
Yeah.
Until the loaders fucked it up. But.
Yeah, the loaders totally fucked that shit up.
They really did.
Yeah, at least they fucking had loaders. The fucking... When we were at SDLA... Oh, it was after you left, actually.
Imperfect.
Imperfect, yeah. Fuck, my bad. Imperfect Foods. They had loaders there, bro. One day, they all just said, fuck the shit. All the loaders left. What does that mean? Drivers load their fucking shit, bro.
And it was that way from now on, or what?
Yep, and then I was like, you know what? I'm working at a school district, y'all.
Yeah.
Damn.
Bro, it was fucking bad.
I think you were telling me about that, and you wanted me to get hired over there to be loading.
They were, because they were asking me, like, do you know anybody looking for a job? I'm like, no.
It wasn't bad to start with. It was not a bad job to start with.
I think UPS is the only place I know now that they load their van. Someone loads their vans for them or whatever.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I know UPS has always done that.
Yeah, I think that's true, actually.
The driver just gets their van, it's already loaded.
Yeah, but the thing is, I heard to become a driver at UPS, it takes like fucking like 6 or 7 years of seniority before they even consider you to be a driver. So you're loading vans for 7 years before you can even become a driver. Yeah, that's what I said too.
Staples also had people who loaded their vans for them.
I was gonna work for Staples.
Mm-hmm.
I think I was too at one point.
Yeah, like a delivery
I think
thing.
You were.
They pay really well.
It was you telling me about it, I believe. Yeah, that shit was fucking crazy. I remember. I can't remember if I applied or not. Probably not. I'm a lazy piece of shit. Dude, honestly, I'm thankful for the job that I have right now. It's not great or whatever, but I mean, it's the most, when it comes to deliveries anyways, the most chill job that I've had. Like, so I'm just like, you know what? And people complain, like, who have had my job before. When I call out, people don't want to do it. And I'm like, but it's because they don't know what it's like at other fucking delivery places when it's Amazon, SDLA, or fucking anything else, you know, because those...
So what do you exactly do right now? Like, what do you deliver or what?
Bro, mail.
Mail?
I go to... Here's what a day at my job looks like. I pull up to my office. It's the facilities office because I'm a part of facilities and operations in the district. I go in, and it's in the bus barn. It's right by Salish Ponds. I pull in, I park my truck. We kind of have like a team meeting, whatever, and I bullshit with the maintenance guys. I get my van, bro. I warm it up. You know what van it is? It's one of those Nissan vans that we had with fucking Gus. It's a tall, it's the tall boy van. That's the one that I have. Big old white fucking free candy Chomo van. One of those, but it says Reynolds on the side.
You know how hard that is to drive if you're not tall?
Alexa driving, standing out there.
Oh shit! Was that a cat or the curb?
Alexa putting her blinker on like. I turn on my van. I go to the post office, and I pick up the post office, for the district mail, and it's usually like a small bucket of mail, and sometimes like magazines and catalogs or whatever. I go to the district office, and right there at the district office is where they have a slot for all of the schools in the district, the high schools, the middle schools, and I go to all of those schools every single day to take what it is that they need. And bro, I'm cruising around, I'm going to the schools, and it's fucking really, really cool. The only weird part, and it's not weird, but it's like you had to pass through they like did your fingerprints, and they did like a background check, and like thorough though, like thorough. But it makes sense because you're around the kids. Mm-hmm. You're around the kids, so like I mean, obviously I'm not a fucking felon or nothing, so it makes like I'm not nothing to hide. But I remember thinking to myself like, damn, they're fucking doing. They
wouldn't even hire you without a reference first.
They called. I remember I put you guys down, and they were actually. This is the first job that I've ever fucking gone to, and they fucking call my references. I used to just put Ching Chong and 503-911. You know what I mean? But no, like they were like, no, put references down. I was like, oh fuck, okay. Yeah, but it's fucking dope. What? You're at You're at Plaid right now, dude. What's some of the craziest fucking shit you've seen at Plaid during your fucking work time? Like during. Tell me about the one from yesterday, cause you sent me a fucking picture and you're like, we could talk about this shit on the fucking pod.
Do you want to pull it up?
Watch this.
So have you guys been into a Plaid pantry? So you know how by the register there's like a gum and candy rack.
Yeah.
That rack is heavy. Like I wouldn't move it to clean it or like underneath of it until it was completely empty because it's fat. That is that rack.
Wow.
Yeah.
Who picked it up or what?
So this guy came in and he was being an ass. He wanted a money order. Money orders take, probably 5 minutes depending on what's going on. He gets his money order. He buys something else. I have a line full of people. I've got a couple regulars and some people I don't recognize. And there's a homeless guy standing outside. Now, if I can get to them and tell them to move on, I will. Mm-hmm. Half the time I can't do that. So this guy, completely ignores what's going on around him. My regular walks in, and the guy with the money order walks back outside. And he starts just chatting up with this homeless guy. And he walks in, and when I tell you, you could hear a pin drop in that store. Because he was like, I'm a fucking hardworking man, and y'all are assholes for being assholes to the less fortunate. And we were like, where the fuck did that come from? Mm-hmm. And he looks at my regular, and he goes, you. And he goes, what? And he goes, you told him you wouldn't give him something. And he goes, yeah, he asked me for a cigarette, and I don't smoke. So how do you want me to give him a cigarette? So the regular leaves. The guy brings the homeless guy inside and is like, whatever you want to get, I'll buy it for you. The homeless guy goes...
On me.
Yeah. The homeless guy goes, well, I want a pack of cigarettes. If you know anything about OLCC, so, say me and Armando went to the store together, he wanted beer, but I didn't have ID. They're going to deny Armando because it's a third-party sale.
That's happened to me before. That's true.
The OLCC...
And that's anywhere, by the way. And that's not play. That's Safeway didn't sell me beer.
The OLCC will fire you and arrest you on the spot. They don't fuck around.
Yeah.
And I was like, does he have ID? And the homeless guy goes, no, I don't have ID. And I was like, I'm not going to sell you cigarettes. I can't. So the guy's like, whatever, break this 20 and I'll give him half of it. And I was like, I have one $5 bill in my till. Mm-hmm. How do you propose I give you $20? Right. So he takes a pack of Mentos and goes, here, and rolls it to me across the counter. And at this point, I've had it with him. I literally give him his 20 back. I was like, I'm not serving you. You're being an ass. Mm-hmm. It's time to go. And he looks at me with, the straightest face. He grabs that rack, pulls it down, and goes, that's fine, clean that up, bitch.
Fuck that shit.
I looked at him, and I was like, you've got 3 seconds before I hop over this counter and beat the fucking shit out of you, because I don't care if I have a job anymore. Mm-hmm. I've never seen somebody run so fast in their life, and I'm not intimidating. I'm fucking short. You can't take me seriously. And he was like, I'm a hard...
Yeah, I was going to say, Ian. I know you look short to a lot of people, but to Ian, Ian doesn't know what you look like. He just looked down and see red.
That's how he found me at concerts and Blazer games is the hair, yeah.
That's fucking crazy, dude.
I literally, when my assistant walked in, because she was bringing me pozole, I was like, fuck it, pozole. Fuck it up. Yeah. Get a coworker like her.
These are my people. Mm-hmm. These are my people right here.
I walked in. I had my head down on the table. I had my key set right here. I looked at her and I was like, I'm going to fucking quit. And she goes, no. And she locks the door. She clocked in and she helped me clean it all up. And I was like, all right, maybe I'll stay for a little bit longer. That's a true one, by the way.
Helping you clean it up, that's a true one.
I've gone through 2 assistants and she's been by far the best one, but she's also as old as my mom. So maturity is much higher than the other 2.
Those are experience points if you ask me.
Yeah, that's my A1.
Bro,
she's good.
And that happened yesterday?
That happened yesterday.
Did you work today?
I did work today.
Did the dude come back in?
No, I told him not to come back in, but they like to push buttons.
Yeah.
So, come back in. I will look you before you step in the door and tell you to go somewhere else.
Mm-hmm.
He'll probably destroy more shit, but...
What he should have done is came in and bought cigarettes without the homeless guy. That would have been no issue.
Had he not been an asshole, totally wouldn't have been an issue if there was nobody else in the store.
Right.
Because that's fine. Who's going to catch me?
Yeah.
But...
Fuck.
Yeah.
I don't think I have the patience.
No, he was not white.
Really?
Yeah.
I won't say who it was because it's February. I just play. I'm playing. That was stupid. There was a guy, because I don't have it with me. I'm used to wearing my badge, like it's on a lanyard, and that's how you access literally every school. You badge in and you badge out. I was leaving an elementary school today to go back to my van to go to the next school, and then there was a guy walking up. Hey, could you badge me in? And he was black. What does it matter? Because he was. Don't leave it out of the story. He was, and hey, could you badge me in? And I'm like, you work here? Yeah, man, I work here. I just forgot my badge, that's all. And I'm like, you sure? Because he was like, I don't know. I've never seen him before. I'm also the new guy on the block, but I know a few people. And then he told me, no, man, I work here. If you want, you can ask Miss Vanessa. And the secretary is named Miss Vanessa. So I'm like, I know he's at least been in here before. So I'm like, all right, man. And I badge him in, and he goes, hey, thanks, man. But I didn't leave. I walked behind him, and I went into the office with him. You know what I mean? Because I don't know. And I looked at Miss Vanessa, and I was like, and she looked at me. She's like, it's okay. I'm like, all right. And then the guy was like, no, thanks, man. I appreciate you actually concerning, because people try to come in here all the fucking time, and you know, you can't just have people just letting them in just like that. So it's like, I know it's like you're not supposed to let people in, but I actually do work here, so I appreciate you fucking doing it. I'm like, you goddamn right. They're my kids, bro. Honestly, I don't give a fuck about my kids.
Fuck them kids.
Bro, you know what's really funny is one of those elementary schools is an elementary school that I went to as an Alder. I went to fucking Alder Elementary from K to 4th grade. That's where I was when the fucking like the Twin Towers blew up. I was at that school. 2001. Do you guys remember where you were in 2001 when the towers blew up? Do you remember where you were, Ian?
Tubman Middle School.
Really? Were you at school too?
Yeah.
Fuck. You remember where you were?
I was 5. So no.
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 Before school?
Way before school.
I forget you're younger than us, huh? I think you're just like Sophie's age, huh?
When was Sophie born?
98.
I'm older than Sophie.
Oh. I don't think Sophie was in school either. You remember where you were?
Mexico.
That tracks.
Fuck you.
I remember my homie Yancey was in Mexico too, and he was supposed to come to the States that day or the day after. Boom, shut the border down, because obviously it was like a fucking threat, you know what I mean? So he's like, bro, I fucking missed my orientation because of 9/11.
That's why I couldn't come either. I was just visiting.
Oh, you could say that. I thought you.
Yeah, I was just visiting though.
And you were supposed to come back and you couldn't.
Yeah, I couldn't.
Yep, they shut the borders down, bro.
Because like in November they let me back in.
A whole last fucking 2 months?
Yeah.
Because it's September, October, and then November.
Mm-hmm.
God damn.
That's a pretty thorough investigation,
That was
though.
a thorough.
Like,
I mean, they blew up our shit.
Hi.
They blew our shit up. Goddamn.
It wasn't the Mexicans, all right.
No. They look Mexican, but it wasn't Mexican. You know what I'm saying? We got goats, but we do our goats with birria. They do heroes or gyros. What do they call? I don't even know how to fucking say them.
Euros?
Euros. I always call them
That's
gyros, bro. Gyros. I don't know what the fuck they're
Isn't
called.
that Greek?
Wow, my joke didn't even land. It's a fucking. It's the wrong. It's the wrong people. God damn it! I always just sound like a racist motherfucking piece of shit. Son of a bitch. Bro, when we worked at those Amazon jobs or those delivery jobs, what was you guys' favorite places to grab lunch at? I know yours.
I
know yours. I know yours.
What?
Mod.
Oh yeah. I was also thinking of that place you took me though. The little restaurant out here. What was it called? Me and you went there once too. What was it called? It was right by a Dairy Queen.
Mi Pueblo?
It was right by a Dairy Queen, I believe, right across the street.
Were we in Gresham?
Yeah, it was a restaurant, little restaurant.
I'm thinking
Was
it was
yellow?
Huh?
Was it yellow?
You just described like half of those buildings.
Oh no.
I'm thinking about Mi Pueblo too, cause that's
Well, it might be what it was. It sounds familiar.
Mexican.
No, it wasn't that. Cause I had like a burger or something there.
Because they do have burgers and they're fucking bomb too.
They do
They
have
always
they do
are.
have burgers, but it's if you don't want this Mexican food, you can have a burger or chicken nuggets. Like that's like You know what I mean? But it's a Mexican joint. Fuck. Damn, you
I
got
don't
me.
know. I just know I went there with you first, and then me and her went there one time when we were.
Do you remember what I got? That's a fucking weird fucking question. But you got one of the greatest memories I've ever fucking seen in my life,
I
though.
really don't remember what you got, if I'm being honest.
Fuck. Fuck it, I
I know
remember.
I got some mozzarella sticks and a damn burger, though.
Cruisers.
Cruisers, that's it.
Cruisers. Okay,
Cruisers,
yes.
yeah.
It kind of looked like a 90s diner kind of
Yeah,
place.
does,
yeah.
Yes.
Dude, I need to go there. And I've been here for so damn long all my damn life. I've never been to Cruisers.
When are we
This has been a good
going?
podcast, everybody. Are you fucking serious?
Yes.
It's like a staple.
Remember that time we went and played basketball with Louis, and then we came all the way out here for pupusas?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The place. What's it called?
Chepes.
Chepes, yeah.
Bro, Chepes is.
On there.
Shout out to 174th and Stark.
Yeah.
Oh.
Hey, let me put it to you in a better. Across the street from Cab.
You stupid. Are
Bro.
we going later? No, play.
To Chepes?
They're open.
I'm down.
Hey, if they're open, I'm down to fucking
I'm
go to
down.
fucking Chepes. Bro, fire pupusas, bro.
I know. I've been there. I haven't been there in years, but yeah,
Fucking good.
I remember.
Fucking good. The only place that kind of holds somewhat of a light to Chepes is number one, bar none. The only competition that they kind of have that I've tried is it's a food cart on 82nd, Cartlandia. They have a pupusa stop in there too, and it's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, but Chepes, bro, can't fuck with Chepes.
Yep.
You know it's
How
not
about
Cartlandia
tacos?
anymore, right?
What?
It's not Cartlandia anymore.
What is it?
It's like Springwater Crossing or something.
Oh fuck.
Something disgusting. Yeah, it fits the neighborhood.
Yeah.
What if that isn't the
Yeah.
whitest thing I've
Yep.
ever heard?
Springwater Crossing. Jesus.
It's no longer Cartlandia. It is Springfield, whatever the fuck you just said.
Springwater, because it's
Springwater
oh my
Crossing.
gosh. Well, I'm never going there fucking again.
For real. Fucking up the names.
Bro, what's you guys' go-to bar? You guys have like a bar, like a go-to bar? What?
Not since that Tom Pizza got taken down.
Tom Pizza. I remember me and you gone to Tom Pizza's a
Yeah.
couple times. That shit was fucking dope as shit.
Why does that sound so familiar?
It's
'Cause
out
there
there.
was one over here too. There was one in Gresham and there was one out there.
180. What is that? 181st,
Yeah.
right after Gleason.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that used to be a Tom's Pizza right there
But
too.
it's called something else pizza now.
I think
It was,
it's
it was
Nick's
across the
Pizza,
street
isn't
from
it?
like Round's table on
Oh.
this side.
Yeah. Okay.
Then they
yeah.
changed it too. It's not Tom's Pizza anymore either. What
I
is
think it's
it?
Nick's Pizza.
Now it's Nick's
Yeah.
Pizza. That's right.
Oh, that damn place.
Before it used to be called Tom's Pizza.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
But there was one in North Portland too, and that's the one I liked.
Bro, we used to go there and watch Blazer
that
games.
one was full of sports fans. Like on Sundays,
Yeah.
morning team is there. All the sports fans, the morning team, they go out. The afternoon team comes in, all their fans,
Yup.
and then Blazer fans all every game.
All day, every
Armando.
day.
Every game.
You gotta tell them about when me and you went to Rome Pizza. ¿No te acuerdas? In was it Killingsworth or Woodstock?
Wait a minute.
We went to go get pizza.
And it got weird, huh? Because there was like a back room area. What the
Mhm.
fuck? I remember it got weird, but I don't remember why. were we
A
watching-
guy, an
wha-
old guy.
Were we watching a Blazer game too?
Yes.
Okay, I remember. We were watching a fucking Blazer game, and I'm kind of chit-chatting like with the dudes. Like, if we're Blazer fans, then we're homies in my book. You know what I mean? But then this guy said something fucking out of fucking pocket, bro. He's like, yeah, the Blazers are pretty good, man, but I don't know, man. I just feel like they got a lot of black guys on there now. Or something like that, huh?
Yeah.
He's like, back then, like in the 80s or 90s when it was full of white guys, we played a lot better. And I'm like, we're going to get our check and get the fuck out of here. It's like, bro, what? Like, bro, like you fucking came out of
Yeah,
left
we
field with that
both
shit.
Both of us looked at each other. And
We
like,
looked at
what?
each other, we finished our beer, like, all right, man.
No, he
Gotta
finished
go.
his beer.
Yeah.
I was 1 year in.
Yeah, this fool, he's 10 years sober. That was 9 years ago?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Was it?
It wasn't that long ago. Like maybe like 7 years ago.
So, yeah,
It was a
I
long fucking time ago.
I was 3 years sober.
I don't fucking know. It was a long time ago. But I do remember it getting weird in there. I was like, all right, man, we got to get that.
Kind of different subject. I'm about to be 4 months no gambling.
Good job, man. For real.
Let's go.
October 5th, I quit.
That's dope, bro. That's dope. Props. That's dope. Because that's hard to do, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody that can say that, like, I'm stopping this shit,
And I actually stopped. I don't even do sports bets. Like, I don't do none of that shit.
Really?
He wouldn't even buy a raffle ticket, like at the Blazer games. You know what I'm
Nope.
talking about?
That
Those raffles?
50-50?
Yeah, he wouldn't touch it.
Bro.
Yeah.
Props, bro. Like, just done with it. Done with it. Fuck yeah. I remember, bro. I remember it because you would be like, we'd be at SDLA and we'd get off at like 8 or 9.
Mhm.
I'd be like, hey, what you about to do? I don't know, man. Might ride up to Aileen A. And I'm
Uh-huh.
like,
Yep.
all the way fucking up to Aileen A?
Mm-hmm.
He's like, hey, bro, they got good chow mein. I'm like, I can find a good chow mein place
Their
right here.
tacos, the
No,
tacos,
the
there,
tacos, yeah, the
gas.
Pork tacos. Don't. You
Don't.
can look at me like
Yeah.
that. I'm telling you, they were good.
They're probably good. They're probably really, really good.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not gonna.
Armando's sitting here like white people good maybe, but like not up to my standards.
Have you guys?
Good.
Here's my question.
Mhm.
Have you guys been to Tino's Tacos?
Nope.
We have to go.
It's literally.
What-
It's
what
literally.
time is it?
They fucking.
Shit.
Yeah, they close. Bro, it's literally. If you guys are ever on this side of town, please. I mean, it's a bigger thing for you. You don't live too far away. Division and 164th, maybe. It's the same parking lot as the Regal Division cinemas. It's a
Okay.
movie theaters. There's a little kind of car wash area where you drive into, and then the food truck is right there in the very front. Ask for your tacos, but don't forget, this is very crucial. Don't forget to ask for them TJ style, because they'll sell you regular tacos with your onions and cilantro, you know. But if you ask for them TJ style, do I gotta? Do you
gotta show 'em a picture.
pull up a.
I got to.
But not the dick pics you send me. Send them the fucking bro. But I don't even know how the fuck we found out about these tacos, bro. I think we just said, fuck it, let's try this place one time.
You took me.
I took you, huh? And then the lady said, you want them TJ style? And I'm like, bitch, I didn't know that was an option. Yes. You know, and then, I haven't gone anywhere else for tacos after that. That's how fucking good I think they are.
They remind me of Mexico so much.
What's the difference? What do they put on it that makes it TJ?
It's like they put they put obviously your onions and which by the way I ask for them without because I'm a fucking fake Mexican.
It's like a dungeon down here.
I know there's no service. I'm sorry. But they had this guacamole sauce on it too, like on top of your onions and cilantro, and plus they give you these seasoned grilled onions, and then they like a side of radishes and stuff. But I don't really fuck with that shit that much because I'm on a diet and those are vegetables.
You never been to Mexico? Like,
I gotta keep my shape. Round is a shape, you know.
Yeah, you know, you think it's easy to keep
Well,
this
what?
athletic
have
fit?
you ever been to TJ? Like,
No.
Tijuana,
Ooh.
we should do that. Have you been to Mexico before?
I just barely went to Nevada, like
That
like I didn't know.
I barely left Oregon, bitch.
Shit, I'm going to Texas in like
Oh,
13 days.
No way. What part?
Waco.
What?
Yeah, a girl lives there. I go see her for the first time. Actually, met her on game.
Bro, I'm gonna be dabbing you up the whole damn fucking show, bro. That's what's up, bro. That's
Yep.
fucking hella cool. Let's go.
Yep.
Damn,
We got-
everybody's going online and dating and shit. Hey.
Get on
Yeah,
it, son.
well, this is working
Can't
out. She's
relate.
actually not going to be moving here this year.
No way.
Yep.
No way.
Yep.
Bro. We'll talk about more about that
Yeah,
after we cut this shit out.
You can include it in there though. I'm gonna make her watch this podcast.
Hello, what's your name?
Huh?
What's your name? We're gonna give a
Desiree.
shout out to Desiree all the way to Texas, baby. Hell yeah. Fuck yeah, bro. I
Yeah.
feel like that's a pretty good place to wrap it up. We won 14 in already. That fucking shit flew by. Holy shit.
Honestly, it did.
One more time, bro, before we wrap it up. One more time, we're gonna see where we can follow you guys at. I'm gonna plug it in again. Your your Instagram, if you remember, girl.
I think they're all finding Lex, so
Finding Lex.
Yep.
All right. I'll text it to me and I'll plug it in, bro, so that
it's
we
gotta
don't.
be.
Oh, we just write it here.
We could have wrote it fucking here too. Fucking your Twitch.
I am GN Barrios. I am GN Barrios.
There we go, bro. Thank you. Just in case, because this year was like IMG and Bears are cross platforms. That's where you're at.
Everywhere except Facebook.
They were except fuck Facebook anyways.
That's me on TikTok, Instagram, Twitter,
And Twitch. Fuck yeah.
Yep.
And you already know you can follow the Go Deeper podcast on all motherfucking podcast streaming platforms. We got Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and YouTube if you want to see our
I'm on YouTube as well.
YouTube as well. Make sure you follow the motherfucker on YouTube as well, brother. Hell yeah. And then merch, you're never gonna believe where you can get Amazon or Go Deeper merch at.
I'm gonna guess Amazon.
Yeah, Amazon, man. You can have some other sad motherfucker deliver that shit because we're not doing that shit no more unless it's through Flex, and we might actually take it to you.
Yeah, I got merch too through Teespring.
Teespring, you got to talk to me about how you plug your merch, bro, because I got to find a different way because fuck Amazon, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But still, if you guys need merch, you can get it there. Anyways, guys, thank you guys so much for coming on, really. It was a long time overdue, if you ask me. It shouldn't have been one of the first episodes, but at least we finally did it. We got you guys in.
The only motherfucker we're missing here is Jim's old ass.
We need to get Jim. Shout out to my homie Jim, too. Jim Wooten across the fucking board, too, brother. Hell yeah. Bro, you was just talking the other day about us getting together like at a bar or something, right?
I didn't know he was talking about like the whole damn
I didn't know he was talking about everybody either. I thought he was talking about us. Yeah. You know, I think I'm if anybody else comes, great, but I'm talking about me, you, Jim. You know what I'm saying?
He was talking to me about Charmaine.
He started doing roots, you know, under the tree, like, you know, like you can bring him if you want, bro. But as long as the trunks are there, you know, then it'll be a good fucking time. Yeah. Anyway, until next time, guys. Thank you so much. Saludos para el Profiles. Arriba la putiza.